today's live stream. I hope everyone is doing fine, and yes, we will be doing our today's live stream on the training server. So yes, absolutely, Coach 777, it is going to be on the training server. And yo, what's up, Akash bhai? How are you doing? Hello, Glam. What's up? How are you? Hello, Hamid bhai. Hello, Phonic BG. Hello, that aviationist. How is everyone doing? And welcome to the live stream. So today we will be flying out of Kathmandu to Lukla on the DHC-6. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's join on the training server and let's get started. Alright, events hub. Oh, sorry, training server, right? Yeah, training server 3.6. Join as pilot. Hello, Onyx. How are you doing? What's up? Hello, buddy. I'm good. Nice. Are you going to join us today, Glam? Hey, hi, Ghost 777. Yo, what's up? Okay, DHC-6. What livery was it? Okay, yeah, it was this one. Got it. Okay, VNKT to VNLK. Reset. Yeah, let's yeah, that is good. Let's choose Gate General Aviation 4 and VNLK. Let's land at VNLK. Yeah, I will take gate number 2 over here at VNLK. Sounds good. And let's continue. Let's start this flight. Hello, hi, Nibal. Hello, hi, Nibal. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You Akash bhai, what's up? So I have delayed like 777X delayed until next week. What do you mean? Okay, I see what you're trying to say. So your promised phone has been delayed. That is what you mean to say, right? No worries. Hopefully we will get it soon, Akash bhai. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good, Onyx. By plane will land at 11:30. Plane will land at 11:30. कौन सा plane will land at 11:30? I'm coming to land. Capture my landing. Okay, fine. I will capture your landing. But that is Navraj. Oh, there you are. अरे भाई कहाँ से आए हो? Hello, hi TSB. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. What do you mean, Luca Autos add gifting updates? I don't know. Yep. My gears are not opening. Oh, Air Canada 1 with my अरे क्या बोल रहे हो यार फोनिक बीच सही बोलो यार सुबह साला तुम डिकोडिंग मत करो मेरे से किसका क्या नॉट ओपनिंग पता नहीं मेरे को ओके ऑल राइट फोनिक बीजी आई एम रेडी टू कैप्चर योर लैंडिंग अच्छा तुम्हारे एयरक्राफ्ट का डीएचएल का गियर्स आर नॉट ओपनिंग अरे ऐसा सीधा बोलो ना कि मैं जो एयरक्राफ्ट लैंड करवा रहा हूँ उसका गियर ओपन नहीं हो रहा है बोला किसका गियर ओपन नहीं हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा वाह फोनिक बीजी वाह वेरी गुड फोनिक बीजी I hope Otters add a gifting update so my friend can now gift me RFS Pro. Yeah, hopefully they will add gifting update one day and when they do I will start gifting. Okay, alright guys, let's go ahead and start with our today's flight, and let's start loading the aircraft. We are done with capturing everybody. Okay, what's this? That is Captain Dan. Yo, Captain Dan, what's up? That's Onyx. That is Tan, and that is Glam. Okay, Glam, are you about to take off? Are you ready for takeoff? And Onyx, please park at the gate, not like this. Absolutely not like this. Please park your aircraft at the gate. If you want, you can park at the gate next to me, but not literally so close. I am gonna go sleep. Okay, alright. No worries. Go for it. Yo अजीम भाई, व्हाट्सअप, हाउ आर यू? वालेकुम अस्सलाम, कैसे हो भाई आप? एंड उसके साथ मैंने बोला जो मैंने कहा था ना वो 11:30 पे आएगा। तो 11:30 पे आएगा तो फिर अभी आप जा रहे हो क्या? आर यू गोइंग टू लीव नाउ? I'm going to sleep now for tomorrow's school. Yes, bhai. Go, take some rest. Have a good night's sleep, Akash bhai. And hopefully I will see you next weekend. With your phone, flying with us. Akash bhai, Subesh was missing you yesterday on members only live stream, by the way. Landing in 4 minutes. Okay. Hamid bhai, let me know when you are 4 nautical miles out. Let me know when you are 4 nautical miles out. Alright, in the meantime, let's start preparing our aircraft. Let's turn on the battery. Let's turn on the ice, seatbelt sign, no smoking. Let's turn on the dome lights, nav lights. Anything else? Nope. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and start with loading the aircraft. Yeah, right. हाँ, अभी 10:16 हुए हैं। 10:30 या 40 पे निकलूँगा आराम से। भाई एक काम करो, आप फोन एक बीजिए, आप ना निकलो आराम से। मैं तो बोलने वाला था निकलो ही मत, बट आई मीन टू से निकलो आराम से, जाके आओ, देख के आओ। Where is Onyx? Okay, there he is. Alright, cool. Let me start taking some screenshots for our today's fly along event. Alright, there is Hamid bhai coming in at 6 nautical miles south. We'll capture him shortly. लाइव से भाग रहे हो? कौन भाग रहा है भाई लाइव से? हम तो यहीं पे। Sorry. Okay, 42 minutes of flight. We are going to modify the flight plan, so let's load up approximately 3 hours of fuel. Yeah, this I need this. No, I don't need this. Okay, that is a bit too less or low. Okay, we'll leave it at this. Let's start loading the cargo and then we'll load the passengers. Okay, Hamid bhai, what's your status? 4 nautical miles out, yep, approximately. Chalo, I'm ready to capture your landing, Hamid bhai. There you are, coming in for landing. Two nautical miles out. Nice one, Hamid bhai, nice one. Very good landing. Very well done. Very well done. यार पर 12 बजे ही आएगा. आप रिप्ले में होंगे आई गेस. या मे बी. Hello, I cannot listen to you cause I should be doing my homework now and I need to take off quickly. Yes, I am ready to capture your takeoff. Go for it. There is clam. Yo, Sukhvir bhaiya, what's up, Sukhi bhai? Sukhi bhai is here. Okay, let's start loading the cargo while we capture the departure for Captain Den. Spice jet. Hamid bhai with a spice jet. टेक ऑफ करके चला जाओ. टेक ऑफ करके चले जा सकते हो फोनिक बीजी, बट मेरे को नहीं पता भाई, तुम क्रैश भी हो सकते हो. मैं तो बोलता हूँ फोनिक बीजी जाओ, प्लेन पकड़ो, आज फ्लाई मत करो. Alright, Captain Den, let's go. अरे नवराज भाई, तुम यार कनाडा में हो ना, मेरा काम करोगे क्या? तुमको तुम्हारे किसी दोस्त को, अगर तुम्हारा कोई बंदा टोरंटो में भी रहेगा, उसमें से किसी को भी वो स्टील टो शूज़ चाहिए रहेगा तो ज़रा एक बार चेक करना ना, देखना अगर किसी को स्टील टो शूज़ चाहिए तो साइज़ 8 का मैं बेच रहा हूँ. $100 बोलने का उसको, $100. तुमको तुम्हारा कमीशन चाहिए तो 110 120 बोलना, लेकिन $100 बोलने का उसको. क्या VS. Nice one, Captain Den. Beautiful takeoff, beautiful departure there. Now remember to pull back your flaps up. Nice one, beautiful takeoff. Very well done, Captain Den. Let me know when you are 4 nautical miles out, brother. Let me know when you are 4 nautical miles out. I will capture your landing. Okay, alright, we are done with loading the cargo. There is really no meals over here. Let's start loading the passengers and let's quickly work on our flight plan. Oh अच्छा, श्योर. कंस्ट्रक्शन शूज़ होते हैं वो. यस, कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए भी होते हैं, फैक्ट्री के लिए भी होते हैं. फैक्ट्री में काम करने पे भी चलेगा, कंस्ट्रक्शन पे भी चलेगा, सब पे चलेगा वो. प्यूमा का है भाई, तगड़ा वाला है. लेकिन अभी बेचने का मेरे को, मैंने 180 में ख़रीदा था, 4 दिन पहना हुआ है वो जूता, और 100 में निकालने का मेरे को. देखो ज़रा कुछ मिलता है तो. Alright, we are done with loading the passengers for our today's flight as well. And now let's quickly work on my flight plan. Yes, we'll quickly work on the flight plan and then we'll start our taxi and we'll start with our departure. That is Captain then. What the heck? Oh, seriously? Dude? There used to be waypoints up here. Okay, fine. Forget it. I'm just going to remove this. Go from TOD. Bro, waypoints, bro. Yo. For real, dude. Seriously? Oh, wow. Okay, fine. We'll just navigate it as per how it is in IRL. And that's how we'll proceed. Then, yeah, this is how they come in. And then they work their way through the valley. So fine, we will do the same, no worries. I think let's start. We can start with our engine number 2. Actually no, let's start with engine number 1. Yep, prop levels to feather. Engine engine 1 is starting. TCAS can go to traffic advisory. 4 nautical miles out. Alright, Ghost 777 ready to capture your landing. Minus 200 VS. Nice. Amit bhai. पूछ के देखो. Yes. I know that. I just saw the approach that RFS is offering, which is not how it is in real world. So I am going to take manual control after TOD. And I will try to replicate and fly as best as possible and as close as possible to how it is done in real life. भाई अराइवल रनवे एक ही है आमिद भाई उधर. दूसरा लेने गए तो मर जाओगे. 06. There is only one arrival runway at this airport. 06. Try to deviate from that and you are dead, bro. Okay. Ghost 777. Yo Rishi, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the live stream, brother. Alright, Ghost 777, good landing. Very well done. Great job. Beautiful. Okay guys, let's continue with our aircraft startup. Okay, we have got start on engine number 1. Prop level set to fine. Let's start engine number 2. We can send back the ground power unit. We can also turn on the beacon lights now. And we can set our flaps to 10. मैं बढ़िया यार, आप बताओ। मैं भी बढ़िया हूँ भाई, मैं भी बढ़िया हूँ। डिपार्चर रनवे तो अपना ये है भाई, डिपार्चर रनवे 02। हामिद भाई, 02 इज़ द डिपार्चर रनवे। विच वन? फोनिक बीगी। ये कब हुई? अरे ये अपना एमके किधर गया आज? आज एमके को पकड़ने का मेरे को। आज अपने को एमके भाई को पकड़ने का। एमके भाई किधर गया आज? रुको पकड़ के आता हूँ मैं, जरा 2 मिनट। किधर गया भाई? एमके किधर गया? एमके भैया। Okay, all right. Prop lever set to fine. Good start on both the engines. TCAS to traffic advisory. Did it. Everything else is looking good. We can turn off the cabin lights. We can turn on the taxi lights, and we can turn off the dome lights. All right, guys. Let's continue. Let's start our taxi and let's prepare for departure. All right, Glam. Let's go. Glam bro, that Learjet is a very tough choice. Or not yet. Capture my takeoff, Onyx. Okay, give me a minute. MK भाई, मनीष भाई, यस यस मनीष भाई, हो गया पकड़ लिया। उन इंस्टा पे देखा था भाई। कौन सा? क्या कुछ एयरलाइन इंस्टा पे देखा था? चारे चैट मिस नहीं यार, मैं एमके भाई का ही बात कर रहा था। सही बात है। मैं मनीष भाई का ही बात कर रहा था। तुम सही बोल रहे हो ऋषि भाई, मैं मनीष भाई का ही बात कर रहा था। हो गया उनसे बात अपना। चैट मिस नहीं किया हमने। मैं अभी जस्ट बटर करके आया हूँ A330-900 को। क्या बात है, क्या बात है। Onyx, you can start. IFS में कब आओगे? अरे मैंने अभी प्रैक्टिस करना चालू कर दिया ऋषि भाई। ये मंथ एंड तक में मैं परचेस कर लूँगा प्रो वर्जन IFS का, और मार्च में तुमको दिखेगा मेरा पहला लाइव स्ट्रीम, जिसमें मैं लिखूँगा लेट्स डू हग्गास टुगेदर इन IFS. That is equivalent to me telling let's learn IFS together. Okay, all right, Amit bhai, chalo, let's go. I'm ready to capture your takeoff. Acha, you're going to backtrack. So in the meantime, I will actually continue with my taxi. हाँ बोलो भाई, सुन रहा हूँ। क्या बर्थडे है क्या आज? अरे क्या बात है, क्या बात है। हैप्पी बर्थडे मनीष भाई। अरे आते ही क्या, अभी उनको विश करता हूँ मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे। रुको, मेरा जस्ट अभी बात हुआ उनके साथ। हाँ अबे एक तो यार ये समझ में नहीं आता मेरे को, साला हुड पे टच नहीं होता वर्चुअल जॉयस्टिक की। अगर पकड़ा ना तूने वो तो मारूंगा तेरे को। नवराज अगर पकड़ा ना बहुत पकड़ पकड़ के मारूंगा तेरे को मैं। अब बता ना क्या है, जल्दी बता। नवराज गया तू अभी, माँ कसम तेरे को कंट्री वॉल से ब्लॉक कर रहा हूँ मैं, तू कर ले जो कर सकता है। गया तू भाई गया, गया तू नवराज, तेरे को बोला था मैंने पकड़ना नहीं बोला था मैंने तेरे को। अभी तू गया भाई, तू ब्लॉक है कंट्री वॉल चैनल से। अभी तक भाई मैंने नहीं किया, लेकिन आज तो करूंगा मैं। नवराज बेटा तुम गए, कंट्री बॉल एक पकड़ने नहीं दिखता। गया भाई नवराज, तू गया अभी। गया रे भाई गया, मैं तेरे को 4 बार बोला नवराज पकड़ने दे, नवराज पकड़ने दे, 4 बार बोला मैं तेरे को लाइव पे। नवराज भाई पकड़ने दे, नवराज भाई पकड़ने दे कंट्री वॉल मेरे को, मत पकड़ना, 4 बार बोला मैं लाइव पे बेटा। अभी तू गया। अरे हामिद भाई मैंने बोला था आप रुको जरा, मैं आ रहा हूँ, फिर अपन करेंगे। तुम यार टूट गए, मेरे को बोले भी नहीं तुम टेक ऑफ कर रहे हो। मेरा गलती नहीं है भाई। तुम लाइव में नहीं थे, तुम नहीं सुन रहे थे, ये सब बहानाबाजी अभी नहीं चलेगा। बहुत बहाना बना लिया बेटा अभी तुमने। तुमने रॉन्ग नेम भी डाला, तब भी मैं 3 बार बोला नवराज मत पकड़ रुक, लेकिन नहीं। Okay, all right. Who is ready to depart? Okay, Glam is ready to take off. Chalo, let's capture the takeoff for Glam. All right, Glam, let's go. Nice one, Glam. Beautiful takeoff. Beautiful departure. Nice one. Okay, who is up next? Sukhi bhai. Chalo Sukhvir bhai, let's go. Oh, MK bhai, what's up? Happy birthday, brother. तो आप क्या कर रहे थे उस टाइम? गैप में करना चाहिए था ना। तो लाइव स्ट्रीम कौन चलाएगा? फोनिक बीजी लाइव स्ट्रीम तुम चलाओगे? हाँ, लाइव स्ट्रीम कौन चलाएगा? गैप में क्या पकड़ना चाहिए था? फोनिक बीजी आज रात को कॉल आएगा तुमको, देख लेना अभी। आज 3 बजे नहीं, आज रात को 4 बजे कॉल आएगा तुमको, अभी तुम देखो। अबे तुम जा रहे थे ना एयरक्राफ्ट पकड़ने, गोल्डन लिवरी क्या था वो? हाँ, जाओ ना फिर गोल्डन लिवरी पकड़ो तुम। बॉल डेक्स पे बॉल नहीं पकड़ने का, जाओ गोल्डन लिवरी वाला पकड़ो तुम। All right, nice one, Sukhvir bhai. Nice one, Sukhi bhai. Beautiful takeoff. Nice, very well done. Okay, guys, let's prepare for our departure. TCAS to traffic advisory. Engines are to fine, right? Yep, that is good enough. Flaps is to 10. This is good. This is good. Yep. Okay, let's prepare for departure. Strobe lights on, entering the runway. आप तो गूगल से आंसर देख रहे थे बेटा, मैं गूगल से आंसर नहीं देख रहा था, मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे ध्यान दे रहा था। मैं इस चीज़ पे ध्यान दे रहा था कि मैं फोनिक बीजी को 4 बार बोलूँ, फोनिक बीजी मेरे को पकड़ने दे, मत पकड़ मत पकड़। हाँ, अरे यार तुमको रुकना रुको, देखना देखो, लाइव स्ट्रीम, फ्लाई करना फ्लाई करो, प्लेन पकड़ने जाना प्लेन पकड़ने जाओ भाई। मैं तो ऐसे टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ तुम्हारे साथ में भाई। लेकिन याद रखना फोनिक बीजी, अगर अगली बार मेरे को, माँ कसम बता रहा हूँ फोनिक बीजी, अगर अगली बार तुमने मेरे को नहीं पकड़ने दिया ना ये बॉल डेक्स में से, फिर तुम गए बेटा। उसके बाद जो मेरे को रेज आएगा ना, और उसके बाद जो तुम मेरे मुंह से सुनोगे ना, तुम बोलोगे काश मैंने पकड़ लेने दिया रहता है एक बार। अरे हामिद भाई, ये वाला मस्ती नहीं है, ये वाला मस्ती नहीं। मतलब जोक था, पर ये वाला मस्ती बिल्कुल भी नहीं भाई। उसके पीछे रीज़न है मेरे पास, और वो रीज़न मैं फिर कभी बताऊंगा, पर ये वाला मस्ती कभी नहीं। Okay guys, let's prepare for takeoff. Landing lights on. Okay. Alright guys, let's prepare for takeoff. Toga and a DHC-6. Let's go guys. Thrust is set to 70%. Airspeed is alive. Takeoff thrust set. Alright, rotate. Positive rate. Flaps up. Lovely. Beautiful takeoff, beautiful departure out of Kathmandu. अबे कितने मिस किया आपने जब मैं स्कूल में होता हूँ, उसका हिसाब भी तो देखना है। हाँ ठीक है, फोन बिजी रो मत यार, टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ मैं तुम्हारे साथ में। Alright, let's change course of action. Let's go direct to, no, we don't need to go direct to TOC just yet. Let's gain our altitude. We have enough amount of time for that. And let's put our VS to plus 400. We can turn off the auto feathers passing 1000 feet. We can turn off our landing lights as well. Okay, alright, sounds good. Okay, let's turn off our navigation 21 degrees. Let's turn this to 45 degrees. We will be flying through the valley. We are not really going to fly closer to the mountains now, because we first need to gain some more altitude. So we continue with our flight through the valley and not really through the mountains. Alright, perfect. Great. We are continuing our flight through the valley and through the mountains, almost as equivalent to getting to TOD. Also, I mean TOC. But yep, we'll continue down this road and we will control the rate of climb. Great, perfect. Yo Scooby, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. क्या हालचाल भाई? फोटो भेजूंगा। यस नवराज भाई, फोटो वीटो भेजना हमने अपने को। जाओ जाओ, पकड़ के आओ, पकड़ के आओ, मज़े करके आओ सर आप। हैव फन फोनिक बीजी। Alright, there we go. Nice passing up through the valley. And let's actually, no, we don't go to crosshair just yet. Alright guys, and look at this beautiful scenery and the scenic view as we fly out of Kathmandu. The beautiful Himalayan ranges. Nice. Okay. Lovely. Beautiful valley and the river down there. Nice one, nice one. This is going to be a good flight. Yep, we will be flying past this valley down this road for the time being till we gain enough altitude where I feel comfortable moving inside and closer to the mountains. We need to be at least at 20,000 feet or so. Yeah, just passing 10,000 feet, right? Let's be at 15 to 20k and then we will kind of start going towards our TOD and we'll use the autopilot. कुणाल भाई विल क्रैश मेरी पनौती। सुखी भाई कल भी तुमने पनौती लगाई थी पर कुछ नहीं हुआ था, भूलना नहीं। हम जिंदा निकले थे कल, आज भी निकलेंगे। इसी उम्मीद और इसी आशा से मैं चल रहा हूँ। भाई वो देखो काठमांडू एयरपोर्ट अभी तक दिख रहा है पीछे। बेटा फोनिक बीजी, बेटा तो फिर गया। फोनिक बीजी बेटा तो फिर गया, बेटा देख अभी तू। इसने गाली कैसे लिखा है? हाँ मोटा तो फिर गया। कैसे रे, कैसे फोन बिजी? हाउ डिड यू क्रैश कैप्टन डैन? व्हाट हैपेंड? मैं कल नहीं आया था, मेरा प्लेन 4 बार क्रैश हुआ था। अरे सुखी भाई, उसको ऐसा हिंदी विंदी बोलोगे तो नहीं समझ में आएगा, आपको थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में बोलना पड़ेगा। फ्लाइंग एट नाइट हियर I do not recommend. Yes sir, of course I know that flying at night is equally difficult. But how did you crash, bro? What happened? How did you crash? एक सेकंड ना, पान चबा रहे हो? आई क्रैश 4 times yesterday in लाइव स्ट्रीम। या अरे पान नहीं चबा रहा हूँ यार, चिंगम है चिंगम। ऐसा सब गलत चला तो हम नहीं चबाते पान बिन सर। Yeah, but Captain Dan, Phonic BG crashed, not Phonic BG, but yeah, Suki Bhai crashed yesterday 4 times on the live stream. I know flying here at night is not recommended, but I am sure you had fun. Let's say that a mountain somehow, somewhere appeared out of nowhere for you. Okay, we have reached our cruising altitude. So let's go to our engines and let's change from fine to course. Is that true, Captain Dan, that a mountain appeared out of nowhere? Today am I very stressed, but I hope you have a great landing. Thank you, Astroboy, thank you. But what happened to you? Yeah, exactly, Captain Dan. That's the reason why on such flights I see the map more than the aircraft. If you have noticed, I am continuously looking at the map rather than the view that I'm showing everybody. I am more focused on looking at the map. Yes, the view is beautiful, but map is equally important. Okay, so here we got some mountains. We are going to cut close to this. Okay. Alright. For now it looks good. Yes, yep. यार पता नहीं, I am having school because I don't like it at all and it makes me stressed. अरे यार क्या एस्ट्रो भाई, स्कूल के लिए इतना लोड लेते हो यार? चिल मारने का एस्ट्रो भाई, स्कूल के लिए क्या लोड लेने का? स्कूल में हम टीचर को लोड देते थे यार, हम लेते नहीं थे। आप भी यही करो, जाके टीचर को लोड दे के आओ, लो मत। यार एस्ट्रो भाई, तुम स्कूल के लिए यार तुम परेशान होते हो यार। लेकिन हम उसी टीचर को लोड देते जो हमको लोड देती थी, ऐसे हम फालतू में किसी को भी लोड नहीं देते थे। I am gonna try to take off A318 here. I mean, you can depart with an A318 from Lukla. Oh man, all the best. Oh wow. Oh, Glam has already reached. Yo Glam, what's up? I hope you had a safe landing. Wow. Glam has already reached. Great. All the best, brother, all the best. Have a safe takeoff and a safe departure. What happened? Unable to depart? Or did you manage to take off? Don't tell me you did. Nah, you didn't. I would be in a real... I would have been really shocked if you did manage to depart with that. Bro, is anybody currently watching the Cricket World Cup? भाई मेरे स्कूल में तो अरे रे नहीं इतना भी नहीं होता है हामिद भाई हमारे यहाँ पे। मैथ्स वाली मैम सर अरे यार चुकी भाई ये कड़क था भाई, ये वाला कड़क था। मैथ वाला सर वेल से डिवोर्स करवा के एक्स की वैल्यू पूछ रहा भाई, ये कड़क था भाई, ये कड़क था। I was right, yeah, I know, right? But good try, at least good try. Almost. Give it another try. Try it one more time. Maybe you will succeed. Oh, Sukiwai is about to touch down. Ghost 777 is almost there. He is also about to touch down. Very good, very good. And my baby plane is cruising along the way. Let's get inside the cockpit now. And let's enjoy this view. We'll try to stay below the clouds as much as possible so we can see what's going on. By there a mountain at final, you need to fly over it. Nope, Ghost 777, I don't need to fly over the mountains. What do you actually need to do? You never fly over the mountains in Lukla. The pilots come into TOD. After TOD you see the valley around this mountain over here. That's what the pilots use for approach and landing, and that's what I will be doing as well. You never fly directly over that mountain in Lukla. That's not how the approach is. Okay, Ghost 777, I remember the flight. I will do it. I have added it to my list. Not to my list, but to this particular list of landing at challenging airports. I will do it. But that would be the very last flight that I add. That concludes our themed live stream. of challenging airports, landing at challenging airports next weekend with that SABA airport. And then I have another 8 to 10 live stream requests that are pending, so we'll be doing those. Looks like Captain Dan managed to take off successfully. No? You didn't? Oh, you changed the aircraft, I see. Minus 88 feet per minute. Lovely, Glam. Beautiful landing. मैं सही में बिहार के स्कूलों का यही हाल है. अच्छा, तब तो फिर अलग बात है. बिहार में मैं मान सकता हूँ हामिद भाई. आपने बिहार स्पेसिफाई नहीं किया, वहां पे मैं मान सकता हूँ ये चीज़ें. I am minus 88 feet per minute. Wow, that is absolute butter, Glam. I am going to go now, everyone. Have a lovely weekend, and the rest of the day I shall see you next week. Yes, see you next week, Glam. Have a great week ahead, and thank you for joining us today. Okay, let's deviate our path a bit. We got some mountains around here, so let's deviate our path to 102 in order to avoid those mountains. That minor change and that minor correction should help us avoid this mountain on the side. That is about let's go to 104 just to be safe. We will deviate by 2 degrees to avoid that mountain. We will see. Yep, we'll see. Bye bye Glam. Bro, I spinner out of control. What were you flying, Captain Dan, this time around? Was it a DHC? I think you were flying a DHC this time around, right? Oh wow, Suki bhai. Happens, bro, happens. This is where the fun begins. That's why I told you, last 3 airports are going to be really fun, where people will crash. And not just people, I mean, even I can crash. But this is the fun of trying to land at these challenging airports. Crash, crash, crash. SAB, no, it is SABA, Captain, not Captain, and not SAB, SAAB. It is SABA. Stall, stall, stall. Okay, fine. How high is this going to be? Let's pull up. Let's pull up. Okay. All right. भाई मैं खुद बिहार से हूँ. यह के सभी स्कूल कॉलेजेस का यही हाल है, इसलिए डिप्लोमा दूसरे स्टेट से कर रहा हूँ। सही बोला भाई, सही बोला आपने, वहाँ का हाल तो बुरा है, ये तो हम मानते हैं सर। स्टॉल 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 अलार्म, ओके सुखी भाई, सेफ, स्टे सेफ, बी सेफ, डू नॉट स्टॉल, आई एम कमिंग अगेन। ओके भाई, आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ, आजा आजा। I'm doing a round trip. Okay, alright, go for it, Captain Dan. Captain Dan is so confident that before I complete this flight, he will be able to complete his round trip. उत्तराखंड, देहरादून, ओके ब्रदर। क्या मतलब कौन सी स्टेट से कर रहे हो, क्या कौन सी स्टेट से कर रहे हो? आई हेट नाइट फ्लाइंग। ओ that is, I love it actually, frankly speaking. This is the fun. You don't really know where you are flying. You need pure skills to fly at night, especially around the mountains. मैं आ रहा हूँ, तुम सबकी फील्डिंग सेट करने आ जाओ आ जाओ। सुखी भाई वो सब छोड़ो, मैच देखा क्या आज का? Did any one of you guys see the cricket match between England and Nepal? That was absolutely crazy, guys. Crazy match. Okay, if we go to 100, we are getting close to this mountain. So let's go ahead and put our heading to 104. Actually, you know what? Let's deviate a bit more. We go to 110 to avoid those mountains. Still too close. Let's go to 112. Nope, I can't even watch sports. Oh wow, that was an absolute crazy game, bro. Crazy game. Like literally England just won by 4 runs. 4 runs. That was absolute crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. You should have seen it. Wow. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow is my college. We'll meet next week. Okay, Suki bhai. Have a good night. See you next weekend. I mean, Hamid bhai, see you next weekend. Have a good night. See you next weekend, brother. See you next weekend. Nice, I will watch highlights. Yes, that was a very good match. Lol. This is exactly why we are doing this flight. This is fun, man. This is fun. At least I am not the only one who will crash. If I do. Hamid is going. I am here only. यार गलती से सुखी निकल गया मेरे मुंह से सुखी भाई. I meant to say Hamid भाई, have a good night. See you next weekend and have a great week. बाकी गलती होता है यार. दिल पे नहीं लेने का सर. Okay. Time to start turning for the finals. Okay, this is going to be a pure skilled navigation starting here. From this point onwards, I will be paying very less attention to the chat. So I am sorry guys if I miss out on your chat or anything. But right now my entire focus is going to be on this flight and the navigation. So yes, please excuse me if I miss your chat. तुमसे ही क्या होती है गलती, फ्यूचर ही तुम्हारा गलत डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है ना भाई, मेरे को भी ऐसे ही लग रहा है. What the freaking hell just happened? Wow. I am flying blind, literally flying blind here. Okay, good. Now I can see stuff. We are not really flying blind anymore. Yeah, overspeed, that is fine. Don't worry about that. There we are, coming around the mountains in the valley. Let's fly a bit closer. My look now, you see mountains. Yes, I see the mountains. I know that there are mountains, but you don't have to fly over the mountains. You fly around the mountains at Lukla, not over them. I have flown here ample of times to know that there are mountains here. Okay. Onyx, not at this point. This is definitely not the right time for this. What the hell, bro? Where did my approach go? What the freaking hell? Okay, there is the airport. Airport is in sight. Let's get inside the cockpit and let's prepare for landing. Brakes is set. Alright, we are down on the ground. Definitely a very rough landing. Nope. Bro. Hell no, man. Hell no. Okay, that it is what it is. It was a freaking perfect landing, bro. I pulled back on my rudder a bit too much. I pulled on my rudder a bit too much. Frick. I pulled on my rudder a bit too much. अबे वो क्रैश नहीं था. I pulled back on my rudder a bit too much. I shouldn't have pulled on my rudder this hard. It was a perfect, great landing. Rudder देखो मेरा. Just look at my rudder movements. I pulled back on my rudder a bit too much. That is why it crashed. The landing was absolutely perfect. I used a bit too much on my rudder. A lot of rudder on that. Yeah, I know that. I used my rudder a lot. Okay, fine. It is what it is. आ जाओ, जिसको भी लैंड करना आ जाओ. Whoever wants to land can come in. I will try to capture your landing.
Foxtrot, Bravo, Delta, 7, X, clear to land runway. 06. Golf, Oscar, Alpha, Tango, good day. Full established runway. 06. Golf, Oscar, Alpha, Tango, Tower. Good day. Wind. 197 degrees. 2 knots. Clear to land runway. 06. Clear to land runway. 06.
Oopsie. Okay. Akash bhai, forget about the view, bro. I just crashed, bro. I crashed. I used my rudder a bit too much. I had a perfect landing, bro. I had a perfect landing. I freaking used my rudder a bit too much. Yep, no worries, Akash bhai. It happens, but it shouldn't have happened, man. इतना रडर नहीं डालना चाहिए था. मस्त लैंडिंग किया था, इतना बढ़िया लैंडिंग किया था, man. It was such a good navigation. It was a very good landing. Just that excessive rudder use ruined it for me. All right.
Tower. 4, Bravo, Delta, Bravo, tree, 4.
4, Bravo.
Who is
Delta,
this?
Bravo, tree, 4, wind. 189 degrees. 2 knots.
Okay. Who else is coming in for landing? Or else I will leave.
Report leaving.
Is there anyone else who's coming in for landing?
Tower. Foxtrot, Bravo, Delta, 7, X-ray. Tree, good day. Holding point runway. 2, 4, ready for departure. Foxtrot, Bravo, Delta,
I crashed
7,
too.
X-ray.
Whoops.
Tree, wind.
Yep, I
1,
crashed
5
6 times
degrees.
here. Yeah.
2 knots. Clear for takeoff runway. 2, 4, report leaving 3,000 feet.
Anybody else who is still remaining? Okay, that is Captain Dan.
Back passing 3,000 feet.
We'll try to capture his landing and then we'll call it a night. When I was training here, yeah. I mean, this crash shouldn't have really happened, Akash bhai. I put too much rudder on this. Too much rudder. If it wasn't for that much rudder, it would have been a very good, successful landing. I just put up too much rudder on this. Too much. Okay. Everyone has crashed. At this point, I can say that everyone on this flight crashed, literally, except for Glam. Glam managed to land successfully, but except for Glam, everyone else crashed on today's flight, either while landing or while taking off or whatever that was. But yep, everyone had a crash, and I think no one else would be around. So let's call it a day here, guys. Yep, there is Onyx on his second try. Looks like he crashed again as well. But yeah, let's call it a night. Kunal bhai, you went average gamer rage mode by hitting the table there. Arey Akash bhai, because it was, bro, look at that entire flight. Look at the way I navigated around the mountains. Look at the way I landed. And then just because of that extra rudder, just because of that extra rudder, it ruined the flight. If you look at this entire live stream, look at my navigation, look at my landing, right till that landing, right till that touchdown. Even after the touchdown, it was good. Just one mistake, extra rudder input after landing, and it is all done. That's why that rage mode, bro. Minus 595. अरे कोई बात नहीं यार सुखी भाई. Even I had minus 500. Bro, I will land an antenna of 225 at Gilgit if I get my phone. I promise, and I am the one who created that idea. Go for it, Akash bhai. Go for it. RFS made Lukla trash by let's do next flight. You can't end live early. I can end the live early. That is fine. It is what it is. And since we are doing a themed flight of trying to land at the challenging airports, I'm not going to do a second flight. I did ATC because I wanted to capture everyone's landing. But yeah, this was our very first crash on our themed flight, and let's accept it that yes, we did crash at Lukla. It was a challenging airport. We did everything right, but yeah, it is what it is. We ended up giving a bit too much on the rudder at this airport and we ended up crashing. Let's see how we can perform at the two airports that still remain, which is going to be Gilgit and SABA. Let's see how we do there. And this was our very first crash, and yes, it was a challenging airport. I was unable to land here, but with that, let's call it a day. Thank you guys for flying with me. Thank you guys for joining in my today's live stream, and I will see you guys next weekend as we continue to explore more challenging airports. And next weekend is going to be the end of this particular themed live stream. We still have 2 more airports to go, and after that we will be calling it we will be ending this themed flight of trying to land at challenging airports, and let's see if we can successfully land at the 2 airports that remain in this themed live stream. No, Onyx. Uh, that is what I did today. It was like a kaitak approach. That is exactly what I did today. If you look at my navigation, that is exactly what I did today. We ended up crashing, and I'm going to take the crash. I am not going to redo it and be like, no, see, I managed to land successfully. It is what it is. I am doing a themed flight right now, trying to land at challenging airports, trying to see whether I can land or not. I failed. There is no redemption that let me try to do it one more time and see now I managed it successfully. No, it is what it is. I failed. Simple. We accept it. No. Ghost 777. I'm not going to mix up any other flights with this live stream. I have told this when we started this themed live stream. I was very clear about it that we'll only be doing the themed live stream and only the themed flights. Doesn't matter whether it's a 1 hour flight, whether it's a 30-minute flight, or whatever the time frame is. Even if the live stream is just for an hour and a half, it is what it is. But no, we are doing a themed live stream here, and I'm not going to mix up anything with this. By right now, I switched rooms in my home because my room had 4 rats. Now I'm going in the village room with AC. I shall sleep now. Good night. Okay, Akash bhai. Have a good night. I will see you next weekend on Saturday. And until then, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye. It will look like kaitak. That is exactly what we did right now, Onyx. Bye, man. Have a nice day and a good week. I shall see you next Saturday. Yep, see you next Saturday, Akash bhai, or whenever you get the phone. Yep, true that. Whenever you get the phone. Okay, guys, with that, let's call it a night. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care. See you.